So, roughly 5 minutes ago, I was made aware that after tomorrow's update, we will be able to equip the older nanocores on the new bomber battleships. So I figured out, well, let's see what the next patch will bring us. And when I opened this up earlier, I was kind of caught off guard because I did not expect a new collaboration event. That's the new thing. So, let's see what this is all about. New event, Eve Echo's Super Mecha Champion Collaboration event. Now, I actually used to play that game, and it's this little game here. I'm definitely 100% sure that the developers are anime fans, like I am. I mean, like most players are nowadays. And this game actually was pretty fun. Battle Royale, I used to play it like 4 or 5 years ago, I believe. It was a long time ago. So I'm very curious to see how will they pull off this collaboration. And I might check this game out as well tomorrow, just to see what happened with it, since I haven't been there in a very long time. Anyway, the romance of space and mecha, when the high-octane excitement of Super Mecha Champion collides with the expansive universe of Eve Echoes, an unprecedented collaboration event is about to begin. Oh boy, we're in for a ride tomorrow, are we? So we have a collaboration store where you have some weird containers. Now I'm not really sure what those containers are about, so I will have to, I guess, check that out tomorrow, but might be stuff that you can open and, I guess, we get some special modules or special weapons. That would be pretty interesting. But Super Mecha Champion collaboration drones and fighters. Okay, so we do get something special. Drawing on data from the Super Mecha Champion competition, military corporations from various countries have developed the latest mecha-type drones. These new drones and fighters boast significant enhanced performance compared to the conventional models. How to obtain: store purchase or industry manufacture. During the event, there is a chance to obtain blueprints by purchasing equipment, transport crates from the collaboration store, and they also have a chance to drop the cosmic anomalies such as Wayseeker checkpoints and Wayseeker maps. This collaboration includes 8 types of drones and fighters, each with 3 variants for Capsuleers to choose from. Large Drone Hurricane, a modified model based on the experimental data of the highly agile combat mecha, using a modified drone rocket system, while still retaining its original advantage in agility and firepower. Sentry Drone Pulsar Sentinel, a modified model based on the experimental data of the dual form combat mecha. The Pulsar in its cannon form possesses high firepower by compromising its propulsion power to charge the plasma pulse cannon in its transformed form. It deals immense electromagnetic and thermal damage, EM and thermal basically. Shield Repair Logistic Drone, Caramel Heavy Cannon. This logistic drone is a modified model based on the defensive mecha, equipped with military support AI system and shield maintenance devices. Its rounded bare head design reflects... Excuse me, what? We will have a drone with a bare head. That's gonna be cute. That's gonna be lovely. What is this game coming to? This is gonna be... I'm telling you, this is going to be... It's gonna be fun to check out tomorrow for sure. Oh boy. Oh boy. Its rounded bare head design reflects the designer's preference for a cute style. Why isn't that lovely? Armor Repair Logistic Drone Bullied. This is a modified model based on the industrial robot, equipped with military support AI system and armor maintenance devices. In its original design, it could retract its body into a spherical shape to pass through complex environments or slam into obstacles. I'm fairly sure Bombard Implant is about to skyrocket tomorrow. Probably already is actually. Light Space Superiority Fighter Pulsar Light. The light humanoid form of the Pulsar possesses extreme agility and retains the plasma pulse rifle as its primary weapon, capable of rapidly tracking targets and inflicting electromagnetic and thermal damage. Light Attack Fighter Pulsar Heavy. The heavy humanoid form of Pulsar sacrifices some agility in exchange for increased firepower from its plasma pulse rifles. This allows it to track targets more swiftly and deal greater electromagnetic and thermal damage. Heavy Fighter Hot Steel, modified from the experimental data of the heavy combat mecha, although its heavy armor and massive main weapon grant it excellent defense and formidable firepower, the heavy artillery equipped on its right arm can unleash thermal, kinetic, and explosive damage on targets. A lightweight ship, Sky Dome, modified from the experimental data of the air combat mecha, equipped with a tailored anti-air speed rocket launcher. It can effectively engage aerial targets and has considerable burst firepower. So now our drone boats, fighter carriers, super carriers, and lightweight ships will have anime girls piloting mechas. That's gonna be, oh boy. I'm trying to imagine. I'm trying to like imagine the scene, having like 50 of these fighters swarming your ship with bombard tactic, about to get yeeted by anime girls in EVE Online, in EVE Echoes, my apologies. Maybe in EVE Online soon as well, who knows. Super Champion collaboration structure skin. Now this is the first time we see, I think the first time we see structure skins, which does tell me that very soon we might actually start to see keep stars, and does correlate with the anniversary, which is next month. Maybe Titans will be released, hopefully, or not. I don't know how to approach that, but let's see what the skins will be here. So it will be available for a limited time from the collaboration store during the event, and it has 3 skins. Okay, now exterior and interior effects. Okay, that's something I have to check out. So we are getting actual structure skins this time around. From the Capsuleer box or Corporation Outpost skin box, okay, makes sense. I mean, expect it to be paid. And after you activate it, and if you leave the corporation, you lose access to the skin. The skin is owned by the corporation, so that's one thing also to note. Super Mecha Champion Collaboration Event Encounters. Opening time July 17th until August 8th. Added new encounter missions of normal difficulty and above. During the event, Capsuleers can accept collaboration encounter missions from the encounter panel. There is a small chance of triggering the combat event encounter cleaner. Completing the expert difficulty encounter cleaner can earn you a collaboration mission assignment. I do like the fact that we're actually starting to see missions like this. I think if missions or encounter missions were a bit more interesting, players wouldn't be bored and wouldn't need AI to actually run them. So hopefully we do see more interesting missions, more missions with, you know, actual things to do, and more missions where we actually have to use our brains a bit more. Maybe different storyline missions or something like that. So overall we will see how this will go. I think it should be okay. Mecha Frontline Event Manual. Now this is basically some missions so you get rewards, and apparently you can get some... Wait a second, Assault Module optional box. Are they adding new modules? That's about to be fun if they are. Cosmic Treasure optional supply. Based on feedback from Capsuleers that high value items have low freedom of choice. This is the first time I actually hear that. The supply allows Capsuleers to choose from various available items, including encrypted supplies such as CNC, Lancer, Dreadnought, and Toulouse and Moon, as well as the Neon Gas capital ship, and of course Lucky Dropbox. Okay, big boats are going to be handed out. Navigator program, basically cheap way to get Skill points, I might actually need that since I need skill points right now. New module, Capital Remote Capacitor Transmitter, a Capital class fleet support module that can transfer the ship's own capacitor charge to a remote target. Suitable for ships with high capacitor capacity. That's actually something that we needed in the game. A new module, that's lovely. Balance Adjustment. New Siege Reinforcement Tactical Module can be purchased from the Yita market. Activation time 15 seconds, fuel usage 150 gigajoules. Other attributes are the same as Lance Dreadnought's Siege Mode 2. All Dreadnoughts and Lance Dreadnoughts have had their built-in Siege Mode removed. They now have an additional mid-slot +1 and a new bonus, the ability to fit Siege Reinforcement Tactical Module. I actually kind of am a fan of this change, since it does make the Dreadnoughts look more like the EVE Online Dreadnoughts, since they also need to fit a special Siege Mode module in the high slot. In this case, in this game, it is a medium slot, but I'm kind of happy that the ships are starting to look more like the EVE Online ships, and hopefully that's going to be, hopefully that trend continues. Would love to have identical EVE Online ships in this game. I think most players would love that. Logistic Support Tactical Module new effect, Remote Capacitor Transmitter Transmission effect plus 50%. That's interesting. And now they have changed all of the Force Auxiliaries. They also have been buffed. They have received extra power grid and a new bonus on the transmission range, transmission effect, and I would say that's interesting. Gives the Force Auxiliaries more usage. I'm not a Loki pilot, so probably will not affect me at the moment, but again, the Force Auxiliaries now are able to transmit capacitor, which is interesting. Should be maybe will be game changing, maybe not, but I can see this being used in siege battles with capitals, so we will see how this will go. Cosmic Anomaly Adjustments. Scout anomalies will no longer appear in any system. Instead, they will be replaced by large anomalies and nihilo space. And if you're wondering what happens with the Cosmic Anomaly, with the Scout Cosmic Anomaly loot, well, it is going to be transported to the Inquisitor, so you get double reward on Inquisitors. Now, I think this might be the only change that I kind of don't like, since I think we would love if we would get new encounters, interesting encounters with interesting gameplay, different encounters basically, instead of removing encounters. Now, it does make Inquisitors more valuable, yes, but I think the game would be more interesting if we had like a vast majority of different encounter missions that we can, complete and that we can, run. I'm not a fan of removing anomalies, so yeah, that's just my take on it. I would love to have a vast majority of it. I would love to have, or should I say, players, from what I've been told, would love to see a lot more different encounters, a lot more different anomalies with different rewards. And I think that would make the game more interesting in the gameplay aspect. But we will see how this will go tomorrow. And there are some optimizations. One that I already mentioned. The bomber battleships are compatible now with the older generation, and of course, which means my Hyperion bomber will receive a plus 80% extra armor repair, plus 50% more armor, and a bunch of other stats because it's a golden nanocore. So my Hyperion bomber from tomorrow on will be a floating brick, and it will be my tankiest battleship ever built. Something I've been waiting for a very long time, and thank you developers for allowing the bomber battleships to fit the old nanocores. We have been waiting for that for a very long time. And you will also have some other different changes there and bug fixes. Overall, Overall, this is gonna be that's gonna be a wild update tomorrow for sure. The collaboration event came out of the blue. I did not expect a collaboration event, to be honest. That was pretty much, I think, on the last option I've had in my mind. It's something I did not see coming. I'll check out the game tomorrow or in a couple days, since I'm just curious to see if they also have something from EVE Online in that game. I think it could be very interesting to check that out. But overall, I am not strictly against collaborations like that, but at the same time, I try to be in the middle, right? I try to be in the middle. I'm not here to push my own bias on the developers. I'm just here to check out what they add to the game, and I play it, I check it out, and then I give my opinion if it's good or bad from a neutral perspective, as you know, that's basically a content creator's duty to do. So I'll be checking that out tomorrow. The changes, I guess, are okay. The one that I don't like is the removal of the scout anomaly, but we will see how that will go. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. I'll check out the Inquisitor's anomalies tomorrow just to see how the loot will be starting from tomorrow. But overall, I mean, not a bad update. It doesn't look like a bad update, but we will see what will happen tomorrow. And with that being said, tell me what you think about the update, about the collaboration. Very curious to see what players think. And well, with that being said, stay safe, fly safe, and as always, I'll see you next time.